Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be doing a HOTS question. It's a higher order thinking skill based question, which is for 5 marks. Now, two water taps together can fill a tank in 6 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 9 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Now the tank is getting filled by two taps, one of which is having a larger diameter. So it's something like this as shown in the figure. Okay, so one of the taps is of larger diameter and the other one is of smaller diameter. Now before we start attempting the question, I want to explain something. Now suppose you have a tank which gets filled in 2 hours. Now this entire tank gets filled in 2 hours. So what part of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? Half the tank, right? Half the tank will get filled in 1 hour and the other half will get filled in 1 hour. And totally it takes 2 hours. Okay, so the part of the tank that gets filled in 1 hour is 1 by 2 each. Now suppose the same tank was getting filled in 3 hours. Now what part of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? Obviously 1/3 of the tank will get filled in 1 hour. The other 1/3 in 1 hour and the third 1/3 in 1 hour. And that's how in 3 hours the whole tank will get filled. Now suppose I have a tank which gets filled in X hours. Okay, so what part of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? 1 by X parts of it will get filled in 1 hour. Okay, so using this concept, let's attempt the question. Now here they've mentioned that the tap of the larger diameter takes 9 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Okay, so let the time taken by smaller tap be equal to X hours. So if I had only the smaller tap, only if this tap was on, then it would get filled in X hours. The tank would get filled in X hours. Now, they've said that the tap of the larger diameter takes 9 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. So the time taken by the larger tap is equal to X minus 9 hours. Okay, so what part of the tank will get filled by the smaller tap in 1 hour? It will be 1 by X. Like I'd explained earlier, it will take 1 by X. 1 by X parts of the tank will get filled in 1 hour by the smaller tap. Similarly, the larger tap will take 1 by X minus, it will fill 1 by X minus 9 parts of the tank. Now together, they will fill the tank in 6 hours. Okay, so together if they'll fill the tank in 6 hours, then what part of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? It will be 1 by 6 parts of it. So together they will fill 1 by 6 parts of the tank in 1 hour. So this is how we'll form the quadratic equation. Now once we have the quadratic equation, we can make the denominator the same by multiplying this term with x minus 9 in the numerator and denominator and this term with x so that the denominator becomes the same. So now we have x minus 9 plus x divided by x times x minus 9 is equal to 1 over 6. That is 2x minus 9 by x squared minus 9x is equal to 1 over 6. Let's cross multiply. So 6 times 2x minus 9 is equal to x squared minus 9x. That is 12x minus 54 is equal to x squared minus 9x or x squared minus 9x minus 12x plus 54 is equal to 0. So that's x squared minus 21x plus 54 is equal to 0. Now we have to think of two numbers whose product is equal to 54. The two numbers whose product is equal to 54 and sum is equal to negative 21. Okay, so let's think of the two numbers. Now if I prime factorize 54, 3933 and okay, so 6 3s are 18 and 3. Okay, so I think the numbers could be minus 18 and minus 3. Okay, so let's factorize it. So x squared minus 18x minus 3x plus 54 is equal to 0. If I take out x common from the first two terms, I would have x minus 18 in the bracket. And from these two terms, I can take out negative 3 common out and I would have x minus 18 within the bracket, and that's equal to 0. So x minus 3 times x minus 18 equal to 0, which gives me x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 18. Now obviously x cannot be equal to 3 because then the time taken by the larger tap will become a negative number. Okay, so therefore x is equal to 18. Now if x is equal to 18, then that is the time taken by the smaller tap is equal to 18 hours, and time taken by the larger tap, which we have taken as x minus 9, and that would be 18 minus 9, which is 9 hours. So these are the times taken by the two taps to fill the tank separately.